Hey Pisces. So I've tried to do your reading a few times. The first time was last week after the Capricorn reading, but I was like literally paused. And I probably could have did other signs, but I really wanted to get one out for Pisces, and maybe that was me being stubborn. Anyways, I felt an overwhelming push to do the reading today. So earlier it was like these lyrics out of nowhere. If you guys know Beyonce's Flawless remix, the lyrics, you can say what you want. I'm the I want everyone, I want everyone else to feel like this, came to mind out of nowhere. So I know this is the first day of Pisces season, depending on when you're watching this. But I feel like that is the overall energy for the collective, just trying to ride the wave of the Piscean season. Okay, so before I jump into channeled messages and all of that, I just want to make sure to give you guys the heads up that it is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I was hoping to do one that wasn't love and then do a love reading separately, but I feel like they want it to be about love. Okay, we are in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, so do with that information what you will. You guys know retrograde is simply review. So people from your past tend to return, whether a lover, friend, family members, whoever that you decided, to end the cycle with or pause a cycle with. They may make their way back into your mind, or even into your inbox or on your line. Okay. So with that being said, it's not going to resonate with every single Pisces. If it doesn't, you can check one of the other signs that I mentioned, specifically the Moon and Venus if you're looking for a love reading. Your rising just depicts the energy that you give off. It's essentially like your aura. Okay, Jupiter is growth and expansion, or good fortune and luck. Mars is so many different things. Mars is like your aggression, but also sexuality. It's confidence. It's assertiveness. Okay. And your North Node would be your purpose. So that's a really important one that I think we neglect to pay attention to, but that's neither here nor there. So if you're a cross watcher, tarot is energy. If the story that comes out involves you, but the characters are out of place, feel free to move people where they go. Same for you, Pisces. Personals are paused while I catch up. That's another reason why I've been MIA. I'm catching up on so many things. And there will be an extended video for this reading. Information on how to get it is in the description box below. All right, so let me just tell you guys what I wrote down and then we'll jump into the cards. So besides the Beyonce song, another one that just came out of nowhere, I mean literally out of nowhere, was by Shai, SHAI, if you guys don't know who that group is, and it's the If I Ever Fall in Love song. Okay, so if you guys don't know that song, they're basically saying, if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. So somebody, obviously, I've been seeing this everywhere on YouTube. Everyone is talking about a past lover trying to come back to you. I feel that energy heavily, Pisces. Okay, even while meditating, they showed me an image of a man praying, or he could have been begging for somebody to come back to them. Okay, I feel like Pisces, in your solar return, you're more focused on moving forward or on your level up more so than emotions or love. Some of you guys may really be in your emotions because it's Pisces season, but that's not all we're about. For the most part though, I feel like most people are working on creative endeavors and just trying to move forward on your path. Definitely feel an energy around you though. You may feel confused, like you haven't talked to this person in a while. Some of you. Others of you, you're entertaining a new love interest or renewing vows, or like rekindling the flame with the current connection, like within a current connection. Let me see. You guys might want to start paying attention to your dreams, because our season always brings about crazy dreams because we're ruled by Neptune. Also, there is a new moon on the 23rd, which is this coming Sunday. Okay, so while I was meditating, I was shown the image of the Fool. but it was the image of the Fool from the partner's deck that we're going to use. So I'll be using this deck to clarify for your partner, or not clarify, but to pull cards for your partner. And this will be the main deck for Pisces. But again, if the characters are out of place, flip it how it goes. Okay. So they showed me the image of the Fool from this deck, but then they showed me the image of the Chariot. Okay. So something is fast moving, or trying to move forward. And I feel like somebody's doing this without any regard, just kind of like, I'm going for it. I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm doing it. All right. So now that we're 5 minutes in, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher self, divine mother, Father, God, spirit team. Can we please get one oracle in regards to love for the Pisces collective? And I'm seeing the word passion. Somebody's dealing with a fire sign. Because I'm getting passion, okay? Or you could just be passionate about something. It doesn't have to be a person. One oracle for Pisces regarding love, please. I'm going to have to leave a timestamp for where the reading actually starts. I know people be like, damn, hurry up and shuffle the cards. But I'm trying to do this thing where I don't just jump straight into the cards. Like, there's messages that come through the meditation for a reason. Bottom of the deck is card number 17. Yeah, 17, the Fates. Okay, the thing I like to point out about this card is, yes, 17 breaks down to an 8, which for me is that reciprocal energy, right? Like, it's an even flow. I give, if I give, I get, and vice versa. The thing I like to point out, though, is you see how the two, in each hand, she's kind of like holding a different strand of stars and trying to bring them together. I haven't flipped this card over yet, so I don't know what it is. But there's definitely some sort of divine or universal work at play here, where it's trying to connect two energies, or trying to bring something together that may have been severed, or what you thought was severed. Okay, underneath that is Treasure Island and Milk and Honey. Wow, and higher power. Sheesh. So a lot of energy pertaining to spirit, ancestors, guides, ethereal energy, okay? Wow. Card number 35, which is also an 8, Loyal Heart. So somebody or something that you have never been able to escape, okay, that you may have tried to sever ties with, but it's almost like, yeah, you severed the ties, but we're bringing it back together because there's something, either unfinished business or this belongs together, okay? If this is somebody that you're with already, again, it's like if there was a rift in the connection, or like a pause where it was like the passion kind of paused. It's almost like Spirit's like, well, let's bring it back together. You guys belong together. 2 8s here. And I'm seeing the King and Queen, or the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. 2 of a kind. The keys don't really match each other though. You guys see the keys up here? Okay, so this may be a soulmate energy versus a twin flame. So this may be somebody that you're loyal to because they make life easier. Or it's just that, yeah, it feels like there could have been a pause in a current connection. Like if you're in a relationship, a marriage or whatever, and it was kind of paused, it's like rekindling. If it's somebody from your past, then it's like divine wants this to come together. Should we get a card for how for the love interest? I'm hearing yes. So, I mean, I just want to be nosy. Can we get one card for the love interest, please? I just seen that soulmates card. One card for the love interest, Pisces love interest or partner regarding love. One card for Pisces love interest. TikTok. Wow. Okay. So yeah, card number 30. So this person might be somebody who's not emotionally open to the side. To the sea came out, but it's coming out to the side, and it's card number 7. So they're not quite where you are, but I think it's because this is somebody that is doing a deep dive. And TikTok at the bottom of the deck, it doesn't mean like hurry up. It means that time is of the essence. It's an illusion. Okay, what is meant for you will always be for you. So this person may be taking their time. It may be getting on your nerves, Pisces, but again, I feel like you're very loyal to this person, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame, whether it's a current connection or something from the past or something new. Even you're a very loyal person when it comes to true love. So you want the thing that is for you, right? What's for you will always be for you with TikTok here. But I feel like this is somebody who's still doing an emotional cleanse or repair, even like an emotional repair. So getting acquainted with their emotions. You see how she's in the middle of the sea. Okay, she's all by herself in the middle of that sea because she needs to get acquainted, very familiar with the water. It's so funny because I'm seeing the binoculars looking backwards, but the arrow pointing forward. Okay, so I feel like even if you are trying to move forward from something, there is still a need to look back at the past. But do you really feel like that's what you want, or do you feel like there's still some unfinished business? Because I don't know, for some of you guys, I don't know if going backwards is necessarily what you want so much as what you need in order to move forward. I hope that makes sense. Like you need to firmly sever the tie, close the door. For some of you guys, you actually do want somebody from the past to come back. But for others of you, it's like, I just want to see if this is really over before I move forward. Because with this arrow here, and I know this card is for your person, but I'm reading it like it's for you. Like I'm feeling that energy like it's for you. With this mask and the arrow pointing forward, it's like true north, or your north node, your purpose, where you're headed, where you've been, right? Looking back on the past with the binoculars versus where you're headed or where you're going. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Angels, ancestors, higher self, divine mother, Father, God, spirit, team. Can we please give messages for Pisces in regards to love? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, for some of you guys, there are more messages outside of love that Spirit wants you to have. This is a love reading, so we're going to try to keep it appointed to love. But if anything else needs to come out, I will jump on it, or I'll just have to do a separate reading outside of love. How does Pisces currently view their love interest or partner? How is Pisces currently viewing their love interest or partner? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you guys, somebody was really codependent on you in the past. Could have been a fire sign. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. It's like I said, Pisces. Two of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy, or it doesn't have to be. Well, the other card came out too, but let's talk about these two. Okay, the Two of Cups, soulmate energy. You feel like somebody matches you, like somebody was made for you. And it could definitely be a fire sign, because this guy reminds me of the fire suit, how they all have the same sort of pattern. So this would be you, Pisces, the water, and then a fire energy. Doesn't have to be. It can also be Virgo or any earth sign. It could be anybody. They could just be taking on these qualities. Okay, but you see how the Hermit is facing the Two of Cups with the Star card inside. So even if this is somebody from your past, you feel like this is a soulmate, but I also feel like you're doing some healing work from the connection, right? And I say that because the Eight of Pentacles is here, which talks about work, okay? Working diligently because you have a goal in mind. But with the Hermit facing the Two of Cups, the Hermit is doing some introspective work. The Hermit is doing some review, okay? He could literally be in retrograde, but that star inside his lantern, which is lighting the way, The star represents the Aquarius energy or healing. So again, you could be doing some introspective work to heal from a connection that you either thought was soulmate energy, that you still feel lingering around as soulmate energy, but you're doing the work to move out of that energy. So how do you view them? You view them as a soulmate, or in the past, you could have viewed them as a soulmate, but you're viewing them as somebody that you're trying to work to get their energy. Like you're trying to get out of that energy. If they're in the past, you want to leave them in the past, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you love them or that you experience love with them, that there's something about that connection that is imprinted on your heart. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands with the Sun card. So you could be dealing with the Leo, or you could just be viewing this person as like, this person was or is very, I'm hearing male bravado, like they're very brave, they're very forward, confident. What about something about their stature? Okay, so something about this person feels like that's the perfect person. That would be the perfect person for you. Eight of Swords and Five of Pentacles is under there. So there is some issue surrounding this that has to do with confidence or lack, feeling of lack. Something about it makes you feel what is the right word? There's some sort of insecurities around the connection, which could be why you want to release it or let it go or heal from it, okay? If it's a current connection, it's just like, I know this is my person. Let me just review what happened in the past. Why did we have to disconnect? Because I want to bring it back together. I want to do the work to make sure that we stay connected, especially because loyal heart is here, okay? Guys, angels, ancestors, higher self, divine mother, Father God, spirit team. Can you please give messages for Pisces love interest or partner? How does Pisces love interest or partner currently view Pisces? And we will get, oh my goodness, Pisces. So these didn't quite come out, but they stuck. Nine of Cups with the Page of Cups. This is somebody who feels like you are everything that they've ever wanted in their life. Or for some, they feel like they had you and somehow they let you get away, but they want to express themselves to you. I feel like somebody doesn't know how to express themselves to you. The Empress is right between the two that stuck to my finger. So these two stuck between the Empress and the Four of Swords. Okay, so again, if there was a pause in a current connection, or if this is somebody from your past, it's like while you guys have been on a break, somebody's getting really clear about something. And I think what they're getting clear about is that you're everything that they wanted. They're hoping they didn't mess it up to the point of no repair, especially because from the 9 with the Page of Cups, you make the 10, so ultimate fulfillment. This is how somebody's viewing you. Somebody's feeling like either they made you feel like you weren't enough. I say that because right underneath the Empress is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could have made you feel left out in the cold. Somebody could have ghosted you. Somebody didn't express that they knew your worth, which is why somebody is feeling like, I hope I didn't mess it up to the point of no repair. Okay, for others of you, there may be a slip up or something where they actually do express themselves emotionally, especially with to the sea here. Six of Cups is right underneath the Five of Pentacles. So this is somebody that you have a deep connection to, or you could have children with. This could be somebody from your childhood or past, like way back, that you never got quite over. All right, and this person feels like there's absolutely just love overflows to you, Pisces. Okay, so wow, you guys seeing that Temperance is right there with the Nine of Swords. So there is this balance, or patience is needed. Okay, I was trying to get this to like separate so that I could get to the bottom of the deck, but they didn't want to separate. So Temperance, okay, somebody is very anxious up late at night. Somebody's had to like almost, let me not put that in front of temperance. Somebody's had to temper themselves from rushing in and saying something because it may not be exactly what needs to be said, or it may not be perfected yet. Somebody feels sort of like a perfectionist. So you could be dealing with the Virgo, okay, or Taurus, because I've seen the Hierophant. Leo energy is strong here too, as well as Cancer and Sag. So how do they view you? They view you as a dream come true. They view you as the ultimate fulfillment. Some of them feel like you may not really be paying attention to them, like they're not even on your radar, but they hope that when they do have something to say, you'll listen. And I feel like somebody is definitely taking their sweet time to repair this. Again, with to the sea, somebody's trying to stay or stabilize their emotions, okay, familiarize themselves with how they feel so they can say what they have to say the right way, whether you're in a connection or it's somebody from the past or even somebody new. Somebody's trying to stabilize their emotions in order to say what they have to say in a way that is understood by, yes, you, but also them. So not putting their foot in their mouth. What challenges might Pisces face in this connection? What challenges might Pisces face in this connection? Sorry if you guys can hear stomping. My kids are home. Again, I try to do this reading when they weren't here, but I don't know. I think my spirit guides like kids, because it's like the messages come through so much clearer when my kids are home. Page of Wands. So either resparking a connection. For some of you guys, it feels like this person is only coming in to offer like a lustful offer, not really one that you're wanting if they're going to offer something. And for others of you, it may be a challenge to actually re-spark the connection, but you feel like this is your person. Okay, if this is a current connection, like a marriage or relationship, if it was paused, it's like the challenge is actually re-sparking it, getting things, re-sparking the passion. Remember, I've seen the word passion. Well, heard the word passion. Okay, so that is the challenge, is like getting the passion back. For others of you, if this is somebody from the past or somebody new even, it's like there's some leeriness around whether or not this person is here for love or lust. Like, do you just want one thing, or are you here because, like, why are you here? That's what I'm about. Why are you here? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, which talks about conflict, okay? Definitely feel like those of you that are in a relationship could be in the middle of, I don't want to say it's like an all-out war. There could have been some words exchanged or some hurtful actions on somebody's part. But if nothing else, I just feel like there's sort of a divide, or two ships passing in the middle of the night, like kind of just going by about your day-to-day life. If this is somebody from the past, then things probably didn't end very well. And if this is somebody new, what I'm getting is that it could be just hard to get things off the ground. Like it's a fight to get things going, get things off the ground. Justice and the Chariot. Yeah, it's a fight to get something to get moving. It could be the communication, like somebody's having a tough time getting on the same page with communication. The times of day, something about the time of day, or it could be even some distance between you guys, like a long distance relationship that's causing a little bit of a rift or challenge for something to spark or re-spark. Okay, what challenges does the love interest face here? What challenges might the love interest face with Pisces? Again, you guys, you can move the characters around if you're cross-watching. Oh, you see that Death card tried to come out, Scorpio energy, but also talks about ending something, but also rebirthing something. Okay, and then underneath that is the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, or it could be soulmate, twin flame, whatever. I do feel like it's more of a choice, like somebody choosing. Ooh, for some of you guys, it's really hard for this person to either let go of something to start something new, or to let go of something to heal. I forgot what I was saying before that. Okay, so what challenges might Pisces love interest be facing with this connection? challenges Pisces love interest might be facing in this connection? What challenges might Pisces love interest be facing with this connection? Okay. Something they don't want to face. That's why it came out face down. 7 of Wands is here. So defensive against a connection. Some of them may be fighting themselves about a connection. Okay. With the Star card here too, it's almost like if they would let their guard down, it would heal so much. It would grant them access to a connection that's actually real, to somebody who's actually loyal to them. Okay, let me just see what card came out. The Hermit. So freaking crazy, right? I feel like even though this is card number 7 and this is card number, is this card number 8 or 9? I don't know. I feel like this is what the Sea card means for them. Like they need to go within, and the Hermit is facing backwards with that star, right? And the binoculars are facing in the same direction. So a review of something from the past, or something that happened in the past, something that they're trying to get over. For some of them, it has to do with an awakening. I heard awaken earlier, and I was just like, okay, does that, I didn't connect it with the reading because I just felt like it was part of my meditation. Like, okay, you're beginning to awaken to the situation, but no, this person is having an issue that their challenge is their awakening. And it has a lot to do with their emotions and healing their emotions, or healing themselves enough to bring their guard down, to acknowledge a connection that they have had, whatever the case may be. Okay, somebody is definitely in need of an awakening, but they have a guard up. It's like they may get little nudges here and there that this needs to happen, or this is what's happening, but they're fighting it. I can almost guarantee clarifying that would be the Tower. Yeah, I feel like this person needs to go within, but they're fighting it. They don't want to have to do this. It's in the challenge position. Okay, and you're viewing them as the 2 of Cups, the Hermit, and the 8 of Pentacles. So maybe out of the 3, you're viewing them as the Hermit. You're feeling like they're going through an awakening, especially if you guys have a connection, if you're still connected and bonded with that Fates card, pulling the stars, aligning together. You could probably feel this person's energy. Whether you're in contact with them or not, you can feel their energy, and you may feel them going through an awakening, or hoping that they're going through an awakening. For some of you, you need them to do this so that they can move, so that you can move forward. Like, let them release me from this, review this, whatever the case may be, so I can move forward. Others of you want to reconnect with this person, but you need them to do the work. But it's a challenge for them to do the work. So what advice can we give Pisces regarding this connection? That World card is sticking straight out, like it's almost saying to let it go. Advice for Pisces regarding this connection, please. For some of you guys, you do need to relinquish control, like let it go. Try to continue to do the work for you. That person is going to end up doing whatever it is they have to do in the end. Again, TikTok here is simply saying what is meant for you will always be for you. Time is an illusion. You don't need them to hurry up. You don't need to hurry up. It's going to be what it's supposed to be at the end of the day. Something is in the reverse. Oh, the 5 of Wands. Yeah. I feel like Spirit is saying, let it go. Whatever has a hold on you, whatever may have caused a rift in the past with this person, whether you're in union or not, they're saying to release it, let it go, heal it, so that you can just be present and the moment, be happy where you are. Some of you guys need to just focus on yourself, fine tune your intuition, fine tune what it is that you really want. Take a breather, rest. Some of you have been working so hard on leveling up, moving forward, healing others, working on projects. It's like a lot up in the air, and it's just like, take a break, Pisces. Anything that is causing havoc on your mind, your body, whatever the case may be, take a break, take a breather, get some rest, really tap into what it is that you need. Don't worry about what this person needs. Don't worry about what that person needs. What do you need? And then once you figure out what you need, you can get what it is that you want. I hope that makes sense. Essentially, what they're saying is the focus of this connection, if it's driving you to the point of hating somebody or feeling like you hate that this connection ever happened, resentment, that's the word. To the point of resentment, it's just like, let it go, Pisces. What's done is done. What will be, will be. Relax. Be happy with the present moment. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with the work that you've done, the work that you're doing, the work that you will continue to do on yourself, for others, whatever the case may be. Be happy and be blessed and be thankful. Most of all, be blessed, because I'm hearing blessed, blessed, blessed. So be blessed. If you guys are not religious, you guys know I'm not, then just be, I don't know what another word is for it, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to censor myself if you guys have an issue with the word blessed. That sounds like a personal problem. I was about to shuffle these. So what advice can we give to the love interest or partner? Advice for the love interest or partner, please. So whether you're in union with this person or not, if it's driving you to the point of insanity or making you resent something, Pisces, let it go. Just focus on the things that make you happy. Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. Ooh. Wow. I feel, most of all, I feel this card. Loyal heart. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So I feel like this person down here, whoever's down here, I feel like you're really trying to control your emotions for your person. Okay, I feel like it's almost I think what they're saying is recognize the connection. Recognize the person that's in front of you or the person that you're thinking of or whatever the case may be. Underneath the Emperor is the Three of Pentacles, so partnership. And then right underneath that is the Queen of Swords. So we have a lot of queens coming out, which to me feels like the Empress is just nearby. So with the Three of Pentacles in this deck, you see somebody who's focused on the past and how things may have been a burden or whatever the case may be, but this person's ready to walk forward into the darkness, okay, to do some healing. So, and this is right underneath the Emperor, trying to control how you feel about somebody instead of going to the sea for that person or for yourself even, is only causing stagnation. And it's inevitable. There's too many cards here that suggest that you need to do some inner work or reviewing. It doesn't even have to be inner work, just reviewing, okay, something that you may have felt and dismissed. I think you feel not only love for Pisces, I think you feel passion for them. I think you see a future with Pisces. I think you see Pisces has the potential for you see potential for growth with Pisces. I think you see so many nurturing and endless possibilities with Pisces, but I feel like you're trying to control it instead of seeing all sides. I think you're trying to just see certain aspects. And if you're viewing Pisces as the Empress, because we've seen the Empress earlier, if you're viewing, because there's the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, which to me, that's all the queens. So the Empress, right? If you're viewing Pisces as the Empress and you're presenting as the Emperor, you know that this person is your equal or the person that you feel matches you the best. But I feel like you're trying to confine Pisces to a box, or you're choosing to, I feel like you're trying to confine Pisces to a box instead of recognizing who they are, a loyal person to your person. And I think that's going to require you to go to the sea or consult your emotions, do some healing work, especially if you feel like you have to have your guard up against a connection that is destined to be, whether in union or not. It feels like somebody wants to hold a grudge, or like somebody is trying to resist a connection with Pisces. Whoever is down here feels like they're trying to resist a connection with Pisces, even though it's what they really want. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these in the extended. If it resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're going to join us over on the next video for the extended, I'll see you over there. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, Pisces.